Hello, BookTube. Today I'm going to be talking about my Pile of Possibilities for PeopleApril. PeopleApril is a new BookTube event created by Bookins and Books and co-hosted by Skella Denling about the books. And I'll leave links to both channels in the show notes down below. So, as I mentioned yesterday, two of the books that I'm planning on doing for Historathon are going to be biographies. Although two others are group of biographies, but I'm not including those two in this pile of possibilities because I'll get to them later, probably in June. So the two biographies that I mentioned yesterday are Genghis Khan and the Making of the Modern World by Jack Weatherford. This is a biography of Genghis Khan. And Eleanor of Aquitaine by Alison Weir, which is, of course, a biography of Eleanor of Aquitaine. The next group of books, there are about 5, are my pile of possibilities. I'm not going to be able to get to all of them because April is looking to be rather packed. And I'll probably make a April TBR video sometime next week to figure out exactly how my April reading plans are going to go, and if perhaps I should radically change some things because of how some things have not quite gone how I would hoped. But anyway, back to PeopleApril. So I would love to get to Peter the Great, His Life and World by Robert K. Massie. I've been wanting to read something by Robert K. Massie for months. I have 5 of his books, and I really would like to read 4 of his books, and I would like to get to at least one of them. And I've been circling Peter the Great, so I would like to get to it sometime. I don't know necessarily if I'll be able to get to it in April because of how big it is. But if I don't get to it in April, I will definitely get to it sometime later this year. I also really want to read a presidential biography. I have a few, not many. And one of the slimmest one I have is You Never Forget Your First, a biography of George Washington by Alexis Co., which I bought for my birthday last year, or was gifted on my birthday. I would also like to do a bill redemption of The Chancellor, The Remarkable Odyssey of Angela Merkel by Kati Marton, biography of German Chancellor Angela Merkel. I also really want to get to Idi Amin, The Story of Africa's Icon of Evil by Leopold. I've been wanting to read this book ever since I heard about it and picked it up, and I haven't gotten around to it yet, so really would like to get to it in April. And I would like to get to The Lion House, The Coming of a King by Christopher de la Bellaigue. Let's see if this is translated. It is not. But this is a biography of Suleiman the Magnificent. So I'd like to get to this one too. And I have a number of other biographies, but I think what I will do is... So, these two are for sure. I can get to these two, I think, for the next quarter of Historathon, which is 1500 to 18-something, I think. So I should be able to get to these two then. Of course, my plans, and perhaps even this one too. I might be able to get to that one at that time. Because September and October and even maybe parts of November, I'm going to be focusing on the Kundal History Prize. So my participation in Historathon for that point might be a bit lacking. So yeah, so I could probably get the Q3, but Q4. So that would argue for sure. I think I'll try to get to at least Amin and the Chancellor in April as well. And if I can manage to fit it in, I'll go ahead and get you read You Never Forget Your First. Nice. I think that will be my plan. But it all depends, I think, on what exactly I want to do with my wider April TBR, which I will do sometime early next week, maybe Monday. So I'll have the rest of this week and the weekend to kind of figure out what I want to do. But anyway, BookTube, that was my PeopleApril Pile of Possibilities. I might be back later this afternoon with another video, or maybe not. I'm also feeling the urge to kind of go back through my books and maybe do another donation box. So I don't know for sure. But anyway, so whether I see you later today or not, thank you, BookTube. Have a great rest of your afternoon and stay safe.